I'm sorry about, what is it called? Closed?
Stop motion animation?
Yeah, I don't give a shit about stop motion. And when I'm looking at a movie.
We're back.
We are back. Hello. So this week we're glad to see you all back. And it's a Lawrence movie.
What's yours?
Wallace and Gromit. Murder Most
We
Foul.
got two more. Oh, Jesus.
I know.
Or sorry,
Okay, let's move it.
Vengeance.
Let's
Vengeance
go.
Most Foul.
Oh, yeah.
So the reason I picked this one, and I was so excited to see this, was because this was a sequel to The Wrong Trousers, which I thought was one of the most amazing stop motion animation shorts I'd ever seen in my life. This is why I fell in love with Wallace and Gromit. It was so well done that when I saw that the villain from Wrong Trousers was now in this feature film, I thought, oh, what a great return. I was just really excited about it. This is a family film. It's animated. It's stop motion. It's from the Aardman Studios. Nick Park directed it with Merlin Crossingham. Screenplay was by Mark Burton. And I will say this. Peter Sallis no longer does the voice of Wallace. So Ben Whitehead had to step in. He now does it. I'm glad they kept to the original sounding type of voice. That pleased me.
Ben Whitehead or Ben Wishaw?
Ben Whitehead.
So different guy does this voice.
Yeah. Exactly. From the one I saw.
Okay.
Okay. But to me, the main characters in this are the non-speaking characters. It is Gromit, the dog, and the villain of the piece, Feathers McGraw. Now, Wallace is an inventor, and he's a very good inventor, but he's constantly in need of money, or he's always inventing things that he needs. Like the first one, Grand Day Out, was where he wanted cheese. So that's where he builds a rocket, and he and Gromit go to the moon to get cheese. This is the kind of adventures they have. In this movie, I like the commentary on technology. That, again, he's created so much invention that even petting his dog, he creates a robot to pet the dog.
Yeah.
And again, same thing with Wallace and Gromit, puns galore. He makes a smart gnome, which is literally a gnome robot that will do anything. And he, for example, he uses it for gardening. I just was impressed with the movie. I don't think it's the greatest movie. I can see people not liking this, but I am always just charmed at the artistic, quality of stop motion animation that these people do. Especially in the days of computer animation.
CGI.
Exactly. That this to me is, I think it took them like 5 years. And I remember the Grand Day Out, I think took him 3 years, but he had to do that sort of on his own almost.
Wow.
But it's the way these characters can convey so much with just their actions and their faces it just amazes me. And so anything Nick Park does, I will probably watch. Well, I'm just a Wallace and Gromit fan, period. Peter Kay returns as the inspector. He was a police constable in Curse of the Were-Rabbit, but now he's the chief inspector in this movie. And again, I don't know what to say too much about this movie because it's just a caper film. It moves along. Because The Wrong Trousers was a short, maybe that's why I really enjoyed that a lot more. Maybe they're having a difficult time filling in, oddly enough, 79 minutes worth of stuff. But what they cram in there, and like I said, if you understand stop motion, it's really amazing to me. So I would recommend this as a family film. I think kids can enjoy it as much as adults. But again, it's such a unique experience.
Yeah, I actually enjoy this too. I'm a big fan of animation. At first, I couldn't believe that it was stop motion. I thought it was CGI that they made it look like stop motion because that's very complicated. Some of the stuff that they do, especially the emotion part.
Exactly.
That the eyebrows going up the dog, especially the dog. That they're showing the emotion of the dog, and even the chicken that doesn't have any any facial features, but you can still see the emotion on it. So
No.
I was pretty blown away by that. It kind of I know that the last movie that might have won, I don't know if it won an Oscar, was Kubo. I think it was Kubo and the Something Strings. It was a
Oh,
Japanese.
yes.
I
Right.
think that was also on a stop motion.
Stop motion, right.
So I mean, I know how these people do this stuff. It's just very impressive. So I know that this movie is not considered. That's the only Wallace and Gromit movie I've ever seen, but it's not considered as good as. I know there's another one that they consider great, like the great movie, which I haven't seen. Which now I have to go back and see more than the first one.
That's why I think it's the wrong trousers.
Okay,
The
so they-
sequel.
they
This is a
One that
sequel
won
to
awards or
that.
something else. So
Yeah.
they say that movie is just classic.
Mhm.
And they also say that I heard that Wallace and Gromit represent British culture better than any British politician. That's so I really like the character, the way he talks, and like he kept reminding me of Austin Powers for some reason.
Yeah, you
Just that
kept saying
accent.
that. Yeah.
just the way the accent was Austin Powers accent. So, but yeah, I enjoyed it. It was, but I have to watch the other one to see what the big deal is about.
Did you see it?
I never even heard of it.
Okay.
Miss it.
So
Okay, so
I agree. It's like very British, and and it also kind of like the British Inspector Gadget. It's like that's the character that the main character is. He is just oblivious to everything. He is in his inventions. The dog is awesome. It's like he is the one who carries all. He's us. He's the one who carries all the like.
Well, he has the
know
common
what reminds me
sense.
of?
He's the commentary,
Yes.
if you like.
But also, he's like Inspector Gadget, the dog.
Yes,
Exactly.
It's really the niece and the dog that solve everything. Inspector.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Mhm.
So, like you were saying, it's a very cute movie, and opposite to you, I would say adults will like it too. You know what I mean? It feels like children. You know what I mean? But to me, animation is really to do with children, right? It's like a children's cartoon. It's really great, and it's like, and that I like that the gnomes are kind of evil, and it's just right that they would be evil, right? So that works out great. But the stop motion is just amazing in this. Like I said, the most emotional. The person who's actually narrating the thing for us is the dog, and the dog doesn't say one word, so it's all done with his expressions in his face, and I was boggled by that. I just thought that's great, and so yeah, I loved this movie.
Oh, wow.
For technical reasons. I thought that it was like a really grandiose cartoon.
It's also full of puns, tons of puns.
Oh my
So,
God. Yeah, well, I'm saying it's like, if you ever noticed though, that cartoons are like that.
Mm.
If you get a
That's
really
true.
good cartoon, they always have this other
Six
layer
and-
that's
Yeah.
going on. You know what I mean? That's so,
or
yeah.
cartoonists are wild.
Oh, and I forgot to
Yeah.
say that girl his assistant. What's her name?
The
Lauren
police
Patel.
concept.
PC Mukherjee.
Yeah.
Police chief inspector. What? She kind of reminded me of the one from what's the Dirty Little Letters.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, you mentioned
She
that
kind
at
of
the
reminds me of
time.
that character too.
Yes. Yeah, the Jesse Blevins one, or the
Jesse Buckley one. Yeah.
oh, Jed Buckley. Sorry.
Yeah, there was the girl that was
Yes.
Miss Female Police Constable, whatever. That character reminded me of that character too.
Yeah, you were saying that too. Yes. So yeah, I thought it was great. And I wasn't actually, because I'm not really a cartoon person, but it was just really smart, like Ratatouille or something like that.
I
Where the
love
story.
Ratatouille.
That's what I'm saying. I like that. I'm saying this was to me like that. It was kind of an intellectual cartoon, if you like.
Wow. I missed all this. I hate to be Debbie Downer, but I thought I didn't like animation until George told me a bunch of animation things, which I love. And now you did, Ratatouille, right? But I found it depressing, and I'm sorry about, what is it called, closed?
Stop motion.
Yeah,
Animation?
I don't give a shit about stop motion. And when I'm looking at a movie, I'm not going,
You kept thinking of Gumby.
oh my God, look at their stop motion.
Yeah.
It's
But
like,
it is
I want
amazing.
a story. Well, then I'll watch a whole thing on it. But it's like I want a story. I'm your typical
It
audience.
was a good story.
No, it was so slow and plodding, and you just wanted to slug that guy, and you wanted to. You
Who,
wanted
Wallace?
that dog to get up and bite him or something. I found it depressing, but that's me.
Okay. So, George.
Is that dog a beagle? Because I was thinking, are they gonna get sued by
Yes,
Snoopy?
beagle.
No.
Well, there's
It
lots
looks
of
like
beagles.
Snoopy.
There's lots of beagles.
Oh.
What's your score?
Oh
Yeah, I have
no,
no
no,
idea.
I have to watch the other one, but I would say I would give it an 8.
I'll give it 9.
I'll give it a 3.
I give it a 6.
Okay.
What?
So we that will end this episode 78. And I hope you enjoy the movies. I hope you watch the movies and comment with us, like us, subscribe. And so until next time,